This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Have you got some sort of afro pick in your hair?
Yeah.
Why?
Maintaining the thing, bro. Look how bushy my thing is, man. Look.
Why haven't you had a haircut out there then? Is it you can't get a haircut there?
Can't afford one, bro. Eddie don't pay me enough.
It looks good.
I know. I'm bringing back the 90s. You know, the 80s and the 90s. Them man all had afros. You know.
Yeah, like Kid and Play.
Yeah, your hair is looking mad as well. Why you look at the real Sri Lankan don now, boy? Like my uncle.
Well, I haven't had a haircut in what nearly 4 months now. So next
Just get
week,
your mum to put a plate over your head and just cut it around the sides.
cut the bowl around.
Yeah.
Dill, first of all, August 22nd.
Yes.
Confirmed date. So finally, you've got your date confirmed.
Yeah. 22nd.
It was meant to be the 15th of... Why are you laughing like that?
Wait, this thing's moving. It's moving a bit mad, the connection. Why is it? It's a bit like... Okay. No, I was laughing because you said August 22nd. You was hoping I was going to say August, isn't it? But that's like, I don't say August 22nd.
What date you fighting? Just tell people what date you're fighting.
August 22nd. See, that's normal.
That's normal.
August 22nd. August 22nd.
August 22nd. Yeah, but listen, you've been out there obviously for months now, but you must be just kind of relieved that the date has been announced. It's out there, pay-per-view, Matchroom Square Garden. It's on you and Povetkin. You must be pleased that that's like done.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. You know, listen, it's good to be back, and it's good to be back fighting and moving forward and pressing on. And also, it's good to have boxing back in general and give people a night to look forward to. You know what I mean? And obviously, you know, I'm a real fighter, man. It doesn't matter. Is I just show up and do my job.
Absolutely. It was meant to be the date that we thought it was going to be was August the 15th, but there was a 1 week delay because obviously all the shows kind of moved back a little bit. But that doesn't affect you in any way, does it? Having it a week later.
Well, it's been delayed about a month later since the original date.
I know, but we thought it was going to be on the 15th.
It's what it is. Yeah. You know, obviously we just have to go on.
No, carry on. I can hear.
Is it?
Yeah, just picking this back up. Yeah, as I was saying, just relieved. Fight's locked in now, 22nd, and it's on.
Yeah, no. I'm relieved and it's good. You know, obviously now we can tailor the training now and put the graft in and just start grinding away and chipping away at the minute, man. And just, you know, we've been grinding and chipping, but now it's just about time to just up it and set a peak date and start dieting a bit more, training a bit harder, and start sparring in about 2 weeks or a week. I still start sparring properly. Well, I've been sparring properly, but you know, get some bigger guys in.
Do you think people do realise actually what a tough fight this is for you with Povetkin?
I don't think people do. You know, I think everyone's well, the people that know boxing do. It's just the haters try to make it something that it's not. You know, try to be like, oh yeah, it's this that, and the other. You know, you got haters like Tyson Fury say, now you're fighting a 40-year-old man. You know what? The entire world is going to fight Povetkin. Tyson Fury didn't fight him. These guys start rubbish. Just some haters in this dangerous fight. Former Olympic gold medalist, hundreds of amateur fights. You know, he done better than most of these guys as an amateur. He won an Olympic gold medal and he won a world title. And you know, he's had a lot of fights. He's very experienced. You know, obviously, he's a solid puncher, and he's probably one of the most technical fighters I've fought, if not the most technical fighters I've fought. Not the most technical fighter I've fought in my whole career. Okay, you know, people might say, oh, yeah, he's 40, this and that. Look at Klitschko. Klitschko was 40 plus when he gave Joshua hell. You know, and Povetkin, what, a year or 2 years ago, he gave Joshua hell for the first few rounds.
He
You know,
rocked Joshua in that fight as well at one point, didn't
yeah, he rocked him and broke his nose or whatever it was. You know, and he had him in all kind of trouble. And you know, this man's experience. You know, listen, I don't need to sit here and try and justify what Povetkin is and what he isn't. Everyone knows what he is. Everyone knows his credibility. Everyone knows what he's capable of, and everyone knows how good he is. So you know, and he's a slim heavyweight and a small heavyweight, so he's in shape all year round. You know what I mean? And he's fit.
I know we spoke about this before, but you're fighting obviously on Eddie Hearn's extravagant plan to put these shows, say the back garden. I think people that have been to Matchroom know it's a little bit more than just a back garden. The space there is unreal, and obviously the Sky and Matchroom will make it look like it's a proper outdoor event. But you're happy to be fighting there, Dylan. Obviously there'll be unlikely to be any crowd. I know Eddie Hearn suggested that by the time your fight comes, there could be a small crowd to come in, but if there's no crowd there, that's not going to faze you at all, is it?
No, listen, it's just my job. I'm just only going to do my job. As fighters, we have most of our hardest fights is in the gym. You know, 'cause if you think we probably spar 4 or 5 weeks, some guys spars a bit more, and you think you're sparring 12 rounds 3 times a week, 10 rounds, 8 rounds, whatever you're sparring, and then you're 3 or 4 guys and doing 2 rounds apiece. They're giving you hell. You know what I mean? So, and then in the gym, it's just you, them, their trainer, your trainer. So we're used to that sort of isolated warfare, if you know what I mean. You know, we're used to that warfare, you know, gym wars and all that kind of stuff. You know, you guys get knocked down, get knocked out, get hurt. You know, you get outboxed. You know what I mean? It happens. You know, so to do it behind closed door with 10 ounce gloves, it's kind of similar, to be honest. You know, just like it's a spar, but with you know, where you actually trying to knock someone out. It's not just a spar where you're reckoning things. It's like, you know, so.
Should you come through this Povetkin fight, are you still hopeful that you could fight again before the end of the year?
Yeah, there's enough time. Let me see, December. Yeah, there's enough time. I could fight, get straight back into camp, and then be ready for another Christmas cracker again. I've been involved in a few of them over my career. I've had a few fights in December over my career. You know, I could be involved in one of them again. You know, so yeah, maybe you know, I don't know. I don't know who would we fight. That's the only thing. You know, do I have another fight? I do. I wait. You know, wait around for the manager next year, February. But I want to fight again. I don't want to wait around. You know.
So obviously we read reports not too long ago, and I know there's not going to be everything you can tell us. I wonder if you could tell us something regarding the legal situation with the WBC. Is that just something that's ongoing at the minute? But I'm assuming that you're not going to be able to go into this.
Yeah. I can't really say much about it. You know, these things go. You know, obviously the WBC come out and said we're lawyered up and we're doing legal proceedings, whatever, which should have been a private matter as well. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's it. I can't really say much. You know, whenever there's lawyers and stuff involved, you can't really say much. You know, you have to just hold tight, man.
When I spoke to Eddie Hearn yesterday, or was it Friday, I spoke to him about this whole situation regarding the franchise champion. He said that as he believes that they won't make Fury a franchise champion, because if that's the situation, you have to fight for a vacant regular belt. You wouldn't be happy with that either, would you?
Well, in that situation, one, I wouldn't be fighting for a vacant belt because I'm interim champion, so I become automatically world champion anyway, full world champion.
Right, that's what I mean. Okay.
Yeah, but secondly, Bob Arum thought he could bully WBC into making Fury mandatory, into making Fury franchise champion. He was going, you know, we're gonna get franchise. The WBC's finally put their foot down and said, nope, we're not making franchise champion. Dillian Whyte is a mandatory, and you have to fight him. So, you know, it's about time that they did something towards recognizing and realizing what I've done and what I've earned. So yeah, you know, I'm just glad that they threw egg in Bob Arum's face, then to shut up. Tell my man shut up.
Because Dylan, you don't want to be handed that world title? Like, you know, we've seen Devin
No,
Haney.
I want to fight
situation
Tyson
in
Fury. I want to fight Luke Fury. I want to fight Luke. I want Luke to stop messing about and fight. I want Luke to come and fight. So Luke, like, you're his friend, obviously, you know, whatever, you lot quite close. So Luke can say, just man up and let's fight. You know, prove to everyone that you're Tyson Fury. You're not Luke Fury. If you run away from me and don't fight me, then he's Luke forever. He's ain't been known for Luke. You know, it's even his real name's Luke, fake Mike Tyson.
This is what obviously I was going to come on to. You two over social media over the last 2 days it's got very, very heated. What was the start of that? Was it his interview he did with me where he said he would annihilate you and he's not going to run away from you?
No, it started of Luke being the victim. Luke's always playing the victim. You know, Luke's always playing the victim. He's always playing the victim and getting away with it. Always playing the victim. Always, oh yeah, this happened. Oh yeah, I got mental issues. Oh yeah, I got this. Oh yeah, I got stripped. Oh yeah, I'm linear heavyweight champion. Oh yeah, when I beat Wilder, I'll fight Dillian Whyte. Oh no, I'm not fighting Dillian Whyte. Oh yeah, you know, he's just a victim. He plays the victim the whole time. And people allow him to get away with it. You know, because, you know, for whatever reason. But he just plays the victim the whole time. I've had enough of it. I've had enough of him playing the victim and getting away with it. You know, I agreed to fight Wilder as a voluntary, and then out of nowhere they're making manager challenger. I stole my manager position. You know, while the fight was already signed as a voluntary fight. You know, it's Luke's taking the piss.
Are you hopeful then that mandatory situation will play out and you will get that shot at Fury then? Are you hopeful that that's what will happen?
Well, I'm hoping he don't try to be a coward and try to vacate the belt and try and because he's saying all kind of crazy stuff. Oh, I don't listen to no one, no governing body, no belt govern me and told me what to do. I do what I want to do. I'm the linear heavyweight champion. Like, linear heavyweight champion, this guy just talk shit, man. Like, you know, I'm sick and tired of Tyson Fury talking shit and playing the victim and getting away with it, and people allowing him to do it and allowing him to play the victim. You know, let him man up. He's a grown-ass man. He's 30 years old, whatever he is, 31, whatever. And he's a grown-ass man. You know, man up. Fight your mandatory. I am your mandatory. You said you'd fight me once you beat the Enter. He said he was going to fight me before for the WBC diamond belt. Then he turned the fight down when they made the fight. And then now he said he'll fight me when he defeat Wilder, and then now he turned the fight down again. He keeps running away. They should call him Mo Fury instead of Luke. Mo Fury instead of Luke. You know, he's a bloody marathon runner.
I just want to pick up, obviously, some of the comments that have dropped your way. There's been quite a lot back and forth between you two. Obviously, what you referred to earlier, him talking about you fighting, in his words, a 40-year-old, Povetkin in Eddie's garden. How many world titles have you won, etc., etc. Known for being chinned by AJ. This got quite personal.
Oh, okay. This is why I'm not a real champion yet, because there's cowards like Tyson Fury that don't want to fight me. This is why I'm not a real champion yet, because there's cowards like him and Wilder that don't want to fight me. They keep running away. I've done everything to earn my shot, and they're running away. Now, they pass the belt from one coward to another coward. The Enter Wilder run away for 3 years, 2 years. Now Tyson Fury trying to do the same thing. That's why I'm not a real champion, because cowards like him, you know, man like Luke's a coward. Luke needs to chill.
Listen, I think a lot of people agree, but the fight itself, I know you two are going back and forth, but listen, it's part of the game. But a lot of people agree that that would be a great fight between yourself and Fury.
It's a major fight. I don't know why. But say Fury, he must have bipolar or something, because he says something in the morning, then he says something else in the evening. Weird. Oh, I will annihilate you. 2 days ago, oh, I'm not interested. Don't want to fight Dillian Whyte. This is join the queue. Blah blah blah. And then a day later, oh, I will annihilate him. If you would, then fight me then. You know, fight me. You will annihilate me. You will do this to me. You do that to me. You're the linear heavyweight champion. You're the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, whatever you are. Fight any man anywhere that's born from his mother's womb or whatever the shit he talks. You know, he just keeps talking shit all the time. Oh, I'm a fighting man. I'm the Gypsy King. I'm a fighting man. I fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. Oh yes, I'm a big star. I'm this, that, and the other. No, you're not. You're not. There's lots of things that you got away with for whatever reason, like and then now you should act like you're this innocent victim. You're not. You're an arsehole. You're really an arsehole. Tyson Fury is an actual arsehole, that says things and do things, and then people forget about it and move on because he comes up with these excuses that he's got mental issues and he does all of this crap and all that. Talk shit.
Dylan, Tyson Fury also made some comments the other day and said that Wilder would knock you and Joshua out one round unconscious. His words.
He's beating Deontay Wilder. He's beating Deontay Wilder, so of course it's going to boost him up. You know what I mean? He's going to boost him up because it makes his win look better and it makes him seem more of a better fighter, a better champion for beating someone like Deontay Wilder. I've always said Deontay Wilder, the way to beat him is to push him back. Go back and look at interviews. I've always said that. If you push him back, you knock him out. Deontay Wilder is athletic. He's got a big punch, but that's it. The guy can't box. He's got no balance, no nothing. He's just athletic, and he's got a big punch, which goes a long way in the heavyweight division. But that's it. It's not like Tyson Fury's never defended a world title in the ring. Never. He's never ever made a world title defense ever. He's never fought a mandatory. He's never fought a mandatory challenger ever. Never. Linear heavyweight champion of what? These nuts.
Is this a distraction for you going into being in the build-up to a huge fight with Povetkin, or are you just really not kind of really taking any notice until after that Povetkin fight's done?
It's not a distraction. I'm in Portugal training. I left home and come to Portugal. I'm training. I'm training. I'm resting. I'm doing my things. I'm getting on. Obviously, I take one fight at a time. But this is a business as well, and it's about planning and strategizing. Because otherwise, there's cowards like Luke that will step in and take your position and try and lobby to get ahead of you, and then So you got to keep an eye on the business as well as keep an eye on the job at hand as well. You have to do these things. You can't just sit there and be a dummy and be like, oh well, I'm fighting, so I'm not gonna pay attention to what else is going on.
Dylan, we've all obviously over the last couple of weeks, the talks between Joshua and Fury has gathered pace because of the fact that they've agreed their financial splits, etc. A lot of people had a lot of comments to do with you regarding that situation, that if those two were to fight next year, where does that really kind of leave you? And I haven't spoken to you about this since obviously that bit of news broke a week and a half ago, but what was your reaction back then to that fight potentially, if they get through Wilder and Povetkin, 2 fights for them next year, as in regards to where it leaves you?
Wilder and Pulev, not Povetkin, Wilder and Pulev. I don't know.
Pulev, sorry.
I don't know.
Povetkin, I meant Pulev, yeah.
I don't know. The WBC is going to obviously enforce the mandatory. So he's got 2 choices. Be a coward and vacate the belt, or fight me and then fight Joshua. I'll just be a coward, But man that looks a coward, he's even scared to use his own name. Try to use Tyson Fury because he sounds tougher, listen, man. I don't fear these guys. One fear me, these guys can say what they want, say they're better than me. I don't fear these guys, and they know it. I don't fear these guys, understand? But let's see. He's got 2 choices. He's either going to vacate or he's going to fight me. Hopefully, WBC tell him what to do and pressure him into fighting me, and the public pressure him into fighting me. And then the winner of that fight can fight Joshua for all the marbles or whatever. Just want to fight the top guys, man. No point in him running away. Oh, I'm the new heavyweight champion. Oh, what have you achieved? This or this and the other. Okay, I ain't achieved nothing because of a coward like you. Cowards like you don't want to fight and keep running away. So what can I achieve something if Wilder's a coward. Tyson Fury's a coward. Right? Like, what the hell? Is it the World Boxing Coward Council or whatever? Must be, you know.
Dillian, are we to appreciate also this is a difficult situation for Eddie Hearn because he has to obviously and wants to look after your situation, but he's will be under pressure to kind of deliver that fight with Fury and Joshua as well at the same time. So what conversations have you had with Hearn regarding this recently?
Well, my note to Eddie Hearn is Tyson Fury have to fight you first because of the WBC. That's it. You know, obviously the promoter, and he's gonna do his job as a promoter, and he you know, hopefully he's standing by me, and he's done everything that's asked of him towards the WBC and the situation. So yeah, but obviously, like you said, I get it. He's gonna have to try and, you know, keep Joshua sweet as well and whatever. But right's right and wrong's wrong. How long is this gonna go on? How long is it gonna go on for? You know, they can't keep overlooking me and trying to make this fight and trying to make that fight. Wilder's injured, Tyson Fury lost his arsehole, you know, Luke Fury, I mean, lost his arsehole, you know, like what the hell? Let's fight. You know, listen, being a champion, that's part of it. You have to fight your mandatories. You have to fight your mandatories. That's why they're there, not to be overlooked. You have to fight your mandatories. I'm an easy fight for him. I'm a nobody. I'm a dosser. I'm a bum. I'm nothing. I'm just some plodder from Brixton or whatever he says. So why don't you just, you don't even need to train. Really, Tyson Fury don't need to train to fight me. Tyson Fury don't need to train to fight me. He's a gypsy king, linear heavyweight champion of the world. I'm a nobody. You know, he don't need to train to fight me. He don't need to train to fight me. So he should just take the fight, make a lot of money, show up and splat me and beat me all over the floor. He don't even need to train. That's how he goes on. So what's the problem? He's gonna get paid good money and he's gonna take care of a mandatory, and that's why he secure your legacy as well. Not a coward like Deontay Wilder, but he's a coward as well.
I see you post a video up of Deontay Wilder twerking the other day.
Oh shit. Boy,
he's got some moves though. I will say he's got some moves. Wilder.
He looks like a crackhead prostitute. He just looked.
Okay.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it. What was he doing? Like, why would you allow someone to post the video that and post it publicly? I don't know. I think the punches he took in his last fight must have affected his brain or something.
I suppose he was only having a laugh, wasn't he?
That weren't having a laugh, bro. If I see you twerking like that, I'll run you over. I'll actually, if I see you twerking, I'll go get my car and run you over.
I've seen you twerk like that.
What?
I've seen you twerk like that. I have footage of you twerking. Don't call me out on it because I'll put it on.
Bro, put it on, bro. Put it on. Put it on.
Let's talk about your T-shirt first of all. Can you show people your T-shirt? What a T-shirt!
Birdie num num. Birdie num num. Can
people order these at BoxFit?
Yeah, go to BoxFit and order them.
I'm definitely getting one of them. Ken, Doug, if you're watching, XL, please, my friends.
Yeah, it's to get one of them.
BoxFit.
Yeah, BoxFit. You know, they're good. Kenny's a good. Kenny and Dougie are good guys. You know, obviously, Dougie's been working alongside me for a long time, man. Long time. Man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You know, they're good. So BoxFit's very reliable and they get the job done and stuff. So you know, they're good guys. But Dougie, especially, you know, Dougie's the man.
What? So you're now going to stay in Portugal until what? A week before your fight date, and then you'll come home then.
Yeah, I might even come home by Wednesday or something or whatever, because the same timeline here.
Okay.
just get all my training done. Just fly, do media, a little workout, whatever. I don't know if it's going to be the same as the usual lineup.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to come to your fight yet.
I'll just get a camouflage and pretend to be a bush and stand in the garden. just stand in the garden, just go.
I'll be majorly disappointed by then in the middle of August if I couldn't come. But I think Eddie Hearn seems to think things by then could have eased up a little bit. We'll see. But
just to present. So yes, I bring delivery, please. I bring curry.
Well,
I bring.
I'll be the takeaway driver.
Yeah, you want Papa Dam? I Uber guy in it. I drive car in it Uber.
I will try. No, I won't try and sneak in there because it's only literally 10 minutes up the road from me, which is going to be even more annoying. But
yeah,
we have to follow guidelines. But I'm hoping I can by the time it gets to your fight.
I'm hoping so too, man. It would be good to get some people there. At least some of the core people. You know what I mean? It's going to be hard, man. Not having your team members there, family members there, and everything.
What are you doing?
Just looking at my hand.
What? Are you threatening my life?
What if I go to Disneyland in the car and, bruv? No, I think that's the best bit of footage. That's mad.
Do you know what though? The build-up, I will say though. You and Chisora, the build-up to that fight was absolutely brilliant. The whole thing was brilliant.
Mad. The man said, Adam, you think this is funny? Adam, he threatened my life and you're promoting this?
Oh, that day was mad. That day was an absolute bedlam free-for-all.
Bro, they done when, Adam, you think you threatened my life and you're promoting this on Sky Sports? Adam, what will happen if I go mad what will happen? Okay, all right. If you think I'm a pussy, if you think I'm a punk, if you think I'm a pussy and a punk, say to my face, no. And then after I went, pussy, and he just lost it. He just lost it. But he's a coward as well. He threw the table and then run towards the security. If I threw a table at someone, I'd run towards them. Through the table and run towards the security. What do you mean? Listen,
you ain't got no beef with Chisora now. You two have had two brilliant.
No, Cesar is a cunt. Cesar is a cunt. Cesar is a real cunt. He's a nasty bit of wreck. He's a cunt. 1 minute he's cool and the next minute he's acting like, me and him got some beef or whatever. He's a cunt. He's a cunt. He's a real cunt. Nasty bit of wreck.
I thought you two had kind of just.
Yeah, I thought so too. But then he started to say stuff a few months ago. He just randomly started saying stuff like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck about Dillian Whyte. Fuck Dillian Whyte. Oh yeah, who did you like? I want to fight him again." And this kid's talking shit. Like the guy is a nasty bit of wreck, man. He's a nasty bit of wreck. Nasty bit of wreck. A nasty bit of wreck. I thought it was cool. I squashed the beef. I was like, it's cool. Obviously. There's nothing more, but he's a cunt. He's a cunt. He's a nasty bit of work. Nasty bit of work.
Okay. Dylan, I didn't ask you because obviously this happened after our last interview, but what did you make of the whole Joshua thing with his speech and that? Did you have any comments on that? On kind of the backlash, a little bit of backlash that he had from that?
I don't know, man. That's some bullshit. That's what that was. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. He probably could have worded what he said better. But a time like that, emotions was running high. You got to be very careful. You can say stuff and you can do stuff, but the time is very important. You got to be very careful. It's a touchy situation. Everyone's upset. Black people, white people, Asian people, all this shit's going on in the world. Everyone's upset. You don't just go out and say stuff. You got to be very careful. You're in a very high position. You can do positive and you can do a lot of negative as well. So you got to be careful. You got to, you gotta be very careful what you say and how you say it and what you do, man. Because in situations like this, there's no right and there's no wrong thing to say, man. You have to try and find some sort of middle ground, and that's why I don't say nothing, because I don't comment on what I don't know. I don't say things I don't know. You know what I mean? And I don't say things not fully understanding it or having a baseline understanding. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You know, you don't just go out and just run off your mouth and say things. You know. And you know, for what he said, I know he said it. The backlash you got was right. Was right because of what he said. I know he said it. He's a smart man, a smart guy. He should have been smart and said stuff a lot smarter. There's a lot smarter way he could have said what he said. You know, and done and still got the same message out there, but in a lot smarter way and a less aggressive way. You know.
But I mean, the context he was saying it, Dylan, he was putting out a positive element to the message, you know, about in regards to kind of the rioting, the looting, the community, etc. There was a lot of positive in what his speech actually was, even though it wasn't his speech, he was reading it on someone else's behalf. But there was a lot of positivity in that as well.
Bruv, you know where you messed up? You don't go and read someone else's speech. Damn fool. You don't go and read someone else's speech. And there's no way he's going to read something without reading it or seeing it first. Let's be honest. You're not going to take a blind piece of paper of someone and go, oh, I'm going to read this publicly. No. Like, that's bullshit. He knew what he was reading. He knew what was on the paper. He just wasn't smart enough to think, wait, hang on a minute. I'm not going to deliver this message like that. It was positive. I get it. I get what he was trying to do. I understand. I support what he was trying to do, but the way he did it was stupid. Stupid guy. He does stupid things as well. He's another one that does stupid things and says stupid things. You know? You don't just take a paper of someone, I'm gonna run for president of Nigeria and read this. Like, what the fuck? He's an idiot.
Okay. Right, well, listen, I'm going to let you crack on with your day. What is your day consisting of today, Dylan?
I got to do an hour walk later on. That's it. I'm sleeping. I'm tired, man. Yesterday, we done some runs yesterday, boy. In the heat, boy, my head was spinning. I sat down and stood up, and then after I went to walk up, and I walked to one side like that. I was like, whoa. Wait, chill. And then I went and got 10 Sambucas and Stellas and vodkas.
Yeah, sure you did.
Ice cold.
Sure you did.
I did. And I had a curry as well. I had
Well, can I ask you a question? What do you actually drink? You know, when you're not in camp, and if you go out on a little cheeky night out to the social club,
Red Bull and water. I don't drink alcohol.
You don't drink alcohol at all?
No, I don't drink alcohol. I just drink Red Bull and water. Man.
What about when you was younger?
Yeah, I started I was drinking when I was like 10. 10 till about 14, 15. Then after I was like...
What would you drink?
Red label wine, beer, vodka, champagne, whiskey, anything.
You were 10?
Yeah, anything, man. I was a street kid, man. I was just running around, just, you know, drink whatever, innit? You hang out with older guys than you and they drink and smoke. You do the same, innit?
Do you know how old I was when I had my first alcoholic drink?
40?
No, I'm not even 40 yet. No, I was 28.
Yeah, because you was under the cush, weren't you?
What do you mean?
You know, it's under the cush. You had to go temple twice a day, you know, you had to worship Buddha and stuff, and, you know, don't eat no meat. That's, you know, stay pure and do their thing.
That's you've labelled about 4 different religions there and 4 different...
I know, I'm just talking shit. You know this already anyway.
No, but 28, Dylan, that's the first time I had a drop of alcohol. I skipped it all the way through them years.
And how have you cliff dived since then? Now you're just a full-blown junkie. Just in your house, just popping white spirit and tenants at 6 in the morning.
No.
No, what was I going to say?
I didn't know you don't drink anymore. I didn't know that.
No, I don't drink and smoke, man. About 18 years, no drink, no smoke, nothing.
Good.
Nothing, man. Nothing at all. Don't drink or smoke. I didn't even go out partying. That's why you don't see me out and about on the circuit. I just keep myself to myself, man. Like this.
You don't really go. You don't really. You're not seen at like places like like these celebrity events and all these kind of things. You never really see you at them things. You go to restaurants. We see you at restaurants eating. But
yeah, listen. Call me late for anything, but don't call me late for dinner because I will be eating. Oh! Not joking. No, joking. No. You know what, man? I just keep myself to myself. I just, I just like to be very low key, man. I don't act like I'm no big shot. I just do what I need to do, bro. If I need to go somewhere, I'll go there. I just take it easy, man. I don't like some guys like all that limelight and no, I'm just easy, man. I'm probably one of the most laid back boxers or athlete there is, man. Just chill out.
Okay. Well, Dillian Whyte, thank you very much. Do you know what? People keep correcting me. Dillian Whyte, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV.
Thank you very much, Maljik Singh. You thought I didn't know your real name was Maljik Singh. You tried to get KUGAN CASSIUS when you come to the UK. I researched you, Maljik Singh.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what they call you, Bert, Maljik Singh.
Afro picker in your hair. Is it called an Afro picker? What's it called?
Afro comb, bro.
No, it's an Afro picker, isn't it?
No, it ain't an Afro picker, you fucking Maljik Singh.
It's like, no, because it's like an ice pick, but an Afro pick.
No, Maljik Singh. It's not the same.
Yes, it is.
It's an Afro. Look, it's an Afro comb, Maljik.
Afro pick.
Okay, whatever you want to call it, Mr.
I'll
Singh.
call it Afro pick. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Singh.
Thank you very much for talking to us, and we will catch up with you hopefully soon when you're home.
Okay, Maljik. Soon, hopefully, can do face-to-face interview again, Maljik.
I can't wait for that things.
I am hoping meetings, Maljik Singhs. Hey, why do you look at that guy so much? Is he your family? And what's his name? Ramtaj. What's his name? The one that does the thing with his mom. Ramej. What's his name?
Ramesh.
Yeah, why do you look at him so much, bro?
I don't actually look like him. When we're standing next to each other.
Bro, you look at Ramesh, bro. Only thing, one's glasses and one, bro. You look like Ramesh, bro.
Why are you
bro, you look at Ramesh. You know what? I'm going to get a picture. I'm going to clip both of you together. I'm going to post it today.
Right, and I'll find someone you look like.
Please don't pick Gary Coleman, because
you know I was going to go straight for Gary Coleman.
Gary
Coleman's a legend, but that one's true, isn't it?
No, man. But all right then, cool. All right, cool. I'm gonna piece you and
Yeah, but pick some good pictures, man.
No, why are you doing that to your hair? You why do you always do that? You do this all the time. You're a freak, man. What is that? Why have you got so much tattoos? You think you're cool?
Sri Lankan bad man.
What? Sri Lankan trad?
No. Sri Lankan bad man.
But on a serious note, tell Tyson Fury not to be a bitch and fight me. Well, he listens to you.
I'm sure the contents of this video will circulate anyway, so I don't need to tell anyone. Guess what Dylan said? Guess what Tyson?
Tell man like Luke to allow it, please. Tell Luke to just make the fight happen, because I want to. But listen, I want to give Tyson Fury some licks. I just want to if Nevin Package, Cunningham, and all those guys can put him down, I'll put him away for sure.
You're confident you KO Fury?
100%. I'll knock Fury out. 100%. 100%. And I won't be trying to box him. I'm looking to land a one-hitter quitter from the first bell to however long it lasts.
Dylan, thank you, brother, for your time this morning on a Sunday, and we'll definitely catch up with you soon.
Okay, I gotta eat breakfast now. Please have a nice day.
Thank you very much, matings.
Okay, matings. Bye, Jackson.